Hi, HSE Management System Pyramid. The HSE Management System Pyramid is a complicated one in which you have to understand each everyone in detail. The policy is the topmost. HSE policy is topmost in pyramid. In this topmost HSE policy having the main document for the HSE management system. This HSE policy must have the commitments, continual improvements, compliance commitments, all health, safety, environment, rules and regulations commitments, top management's commitments. After the HSE policy, the HSE manual. This HSE manual is always a reference for all the documents for HSE management systems. There are so many documents and reference documents are included in HSE management systems. In this HSE management systems, you have each and every category is there. It's a brief about policy, it's a brief about organization structure, and it's brief about HR policy, it's brief about operational procedures, it's a brief about internal auditing, management reviews, and all kinds of the detailed things are there in HSE manual. This HSE manual is the reference for auditing side as per class. So every class from A to we have a 1, 2, 3, 4. There are classes are there for all the management systems. So based on this manual only auditors verify the things, the coordinating the procedures, work instructions, all the things. After the HSE manual, there is a HSE plan. In this HSE plan, how you are going to perform the HSE activities through the various management programs and planned activities throughout the organization without missing a single activities. So all the activities are linked with the HSE plan. For example, one segregating the materials. So that's one of the activities. So for each and every activities is having the HSE plan. This HSE plan having the various SOPs are there, and also the HSE plan for fire plan is there, emergency evacuation plans are there, and then environmental plans are there. So these all the plans is measurable, and duration is there, measurable, and quantifying the things. These all the things are there. This HSE plan having the exact the plan for the year, 3 months, 6 months, like that. For example, the training, how much training you have given for health, safety and environment part. What are the training matrix you have? How frequently you did, that is the HSE plan. The environmental, so what are the monitoring things? How frequently you are monitoring? So what's your plan for that? Monitoring measurements, that is. Then emergency evacuation plan. How frequently you are doing the emergency evacuation drills. So these are the HSE plans. Same like that each and every category. So recruitment and HSE organized trainings, monitoring and measurements, calibrations, it's all coming the HSE plan. That is mentioning the measurable, quantifying and duration for achieving the target. After the HSE plan, in that pyramid, you have a HSE standard operating procedures. This SOP procedures we can say. So the standard operating procedures for each and every activities in relation to the health, safety and environment. For example, if an activity is housekeeping, this housekeeping is coming under the work procedures. In that procedures, how environmentally you are cleaning, how safely, hygienically you are doing that work, and then how health of the workers or employees you are maintaining. All these things you have to mention in that procedures. So that is apart from that, the technical side, the HSE valid points also need to be mentioned in that procedures. Then after the work procedures, you have a work instructions, standard operating instructions in that pyramid. This work instructions is coming under the procedures. So this work instructions you have to mention for each and every small activities. For example, operating a particular machine, you have a work instruction. For housekeeping, you have a work instruction. You have a firefighting maintenance, you have a work instruction. For you have a maintaining the DG, there is a work instruction. In that work instructions, you must have to mention that health, safety and environmental points in that. So for each and every categories, the work instruction is there. The last part is work controls are there. In that controls all like forms, SOPs. These forms, for example, when it see the work instructions accident incidents, in that accident incidents is a procedure. In that procedures there is a work instructions. What in case of minor accident, what will be the work instructions? In case of major accident, what will be the work instructions? So this is the work instructions. In that there is a forms. What form? Accident incident forms. Incident investigation reporting form. Near miss reporting forms. It's all coming under the base of the pyramid. There are SOPs are there. So these are the simple method of pyramid from top HSE policy down the forms. So this is the way how this HSE management system works. I hope you understand. This whole HSE management system documentation is like a pyramid. From HSE policy, manual, plan, HSE plan, then procedures, work instructions and work controls forms. So these are the standard format for any HSE management systems. So you have to see the documentation systems in this way. So this is what HSE management system works. So you have to refer each and manual having the reference about the procedures. Procedure reference is there for work instructions. In that work instructions, the reference is there for forms. It's all coming under one umbrella. That's it. Thank you.